Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. Today is Erev Shavuot, Sunday morning, Erev Shavuot. And so it's a mix of a drasha and our daily dose. And when the Torah describes the Jewish people arriving at Sinai, it says the following. Vayisu mi-Refidim, and they journeyed from Refidim, Vayavo midbar Sinai, and they arrived at the wilderness of Sinai. Vayachanu b'midbar, and they encamped in the wilderness. Vayichan sham Yisrael neged hahar, and Israel encamped there opposite the mountain. There is a subtle change in the person of the verse. Not so subtle; it's pretty straightforward, actually. Vayisu, Vayavo, Vayachanu was all plural, and Vayichan is singular. What's happened? Why do we have this change? And seemingly it's because the previous verse has the reference to the Bnei Yisrael, the children of Israel, and so the plural usage is needed. But at the end of the verse, it shifts to not Bnei Yisrael, but rather to Yisrael. And we're dealing with Yisrael, the body of Israel. Then you use a singular verb. Says Rashi, quoting the Gemara, Vayichan sham Yisrael ki ish echad belev echad. There they encamped as one person with one heart. And even though Shar Kol Chanayot, Rashi says, or B'taromes, people were caught up in lots of the strife that animates a good deal of Jewish life in the Jewish community. So generally, we'll have plural references to the Bnei Yisrael. At this moment, we experience the shared identity, the shared fate, and the shared destiny. Sinai, as Rav Soloveitchik actually powerfully distinguishes, to be the children of Avraham is to share a fate, but to be the Jews who stood at Sinai is the next step, which is to share a destiny, and we're told that everyone then shared the destiny. My colleague Rabbi Dov Linzer wrote a piece just before Shabbat about what this verse should tell us about this moment, and correctly notes that we are right now, the Jewish people are facing a great deal of danger in Eretz Yisrael, and now spilling over to the world with anti-Israel and anti-Semitic anger as well. And these are the moments where we're forced by fate to be together. But the truth is, we nonetheless should be recognizing that we share a destiny. And all of us, I can't know for all of the Jewish people, and sometimes sadly we recognize that there's some Jews who indeed are not feeling that they have to share the destiny, the fate or the destiny of Jewish people, but you and I and the people that are in our orbit know that we do. So we need to hold that and to feel that, in the challenge right now of the crisis of that our brothers and sisters and children and parents are facing in Eretz Yisrael, and also in the grander picture that the story of Sinai Shavuot brings to us, that we are one together. We are one. Ki ish echad, belev echad. One person and one heart. May God enable us to feel the beating heart of our brethren in the difficult times, and God willing to do so as well for the glory times that are yet to come, to bring peace to Israel and bring great promise, as we know it has, for many, 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 many years and a lifetime to come. Chag Sameach to you all.